What if your greatest dream was just within reach, only to be ripped away in an instant? What if everything you worked for, sacrificed for, and gave your soul to was taken from you in a blink of an eye? Would you crumble, or would you rise? This is the story of a man who faced his defining moment, when the door to his lifelong dream slammed shut. But instead of letting it destroy him, he found a way to turn tragedy into triumph. I was right there, my junior year, just inches away from everything I had ever wanted. The NFL, a dream I had carried since I was a kid, a dream that consumed my every thought, every action, every waking moment. I was 10 games away from that dream becoming a reality. For years, I had given everything to this game. Waking up at 4 a.m., running 2 miles to the fire station, 2 miles back home, grinding all day, every day. At night, I would throw footballs against the ceiling, visualizing every scenario, every move, every possible outcome. Football wasn't just a sport, it was my identity, it was my life. And then came that game. 10 games away from my future, from my destiny. My name was on that list. Top 30th draft pick, a guaranteed multi-million-dollar contract. I had made it. And then, in a single moment, it was gone. We were playing against Air Force. 2 minutes left on the clock. I went for the tackle. I felt the impact before I saw it coming. My body hit the ground. Everything went dark. My breath left me. And then, nothing. I tried to get up. I tried to move. But I couldn't. The trainers rushed over. "Come on, Inky, let's go! Shake it off!" But I couldn't. My body wouldn't respond. "What do you mean you can't move? Get up, man! You're the starting corner!" I wasn't getting up. They rushed me to the hospital. The doctor looked at me, his face serious. "I don't know how you're still alive, son. You have no pulse." They rushed me into emergency surgery. My father stood there looking helpless. I tried to reassure him. "Dad, it's fine. Just a little injury. I'll be back in no time." But then I heard the doctors. Their words cut through me like a knife. "We need to operate immediately. If we don't, he won't make it through the night." Wait, what? Die? Me? I looked at the doctor, searching his face for any sign that he was exaggerating. But he wasn't. I had suffered a brachial plexus injury, a torn subclavian artery in my chest. I was bleeding out internally. My dream, the NFL, gone. Just like that. The next morning, I woke up from surgery, and my world had changed. I sat there staring at the ceiling, my right arm completely paralyzed. Everything I had worked for, gone in an instant. The NFL, the millions, the fame, gone. People came into my hospital room. "Inky, I'm so sorry, man. I can't believe this happened to you." I wanted to scream. I wanted to cry. But most of all, I wanted to understand. I had done everything right. I had sacrificed. I had been disciplined. I had given my all. And yet, here I was. For the first time in my life, I had to ask myself, who am I if I'm not an athlete? Who am I if I'm not on that field? And in that moment, I realized something powerful. I had built my entire identity around something that could be taken away. See, we all do it. We tell ourselves, if I just get this job, I'll be happy. If I just make this amount of money, I'll finally be fulfilled. If I just get that promotion, that car, that house, that title, then I'll have made it. But what happens when God says no? What happens when the thing you thought you needed to be happy is taken away? That's the real test. I had a choice. I could be bitter. I could be angry. I could let this moment define me as a failure. Or I could redefine my purpose. I chose the second option. I realized that my purpose wasn't football. My purpose was inspiring others. My purpose was showing people that setbacks are setups for something greater. My purpose was proving that adversity doesn't break you, it builds you. So, I shifted my mindset. Instead of mourning what I had lost, I focused on what I could still give. Today, I travel the world, speaking to people just like you. I remind them that life isn't about what you achieve. It's about who you become. So I ask you this. What happens when life doesn't go as planned? What happens when the doors slam shut? Do you crumble or do you adapt? Because the truth is, success isn't about how high you climb. It's about how hard you bounce back. When God says no, it's not rejection, it's redirection. So if you're facing a challenge right now, if your dream feels like it's slipping through your fingers, remember this. You are stronger than your circumstances. You are bigger than your failures. And your story is far from over. Now, I need you to do something. If this message inspired you, share it. Comment below. Let someone else hear this who needs it. Because someone out there is struggling. Someone out there needs to be reminded that their tragedy can become their triumph. And if you're ready to take life head on, if you're ready to stop letting setbacks define you, hit that follow button. Because this is just the beginning. Your story isn't over. It's just getting started. Now go and make the most of it.